Maybe we run some woods tonight. Try to get some bridge X fills. Hello everyone, by the way. Welcome, welcome. I like Hammy. All right, what do we do today? I think I want to go to Shoreline. And visit the farm so we can start getting our kills out there for no swiping. Just turn on our power. Excuse me. Golden egg, not too bad. I don't have anything I want to sacrifice right now, if I be honest. Okay. Trying to scav, try and get 3 optics. Now last teapot. And then we'll go from there. Where do we go? Do we go woods or do we go shoreline? Nah, let's just stick to shoreline. No plates. I'm thinking we might go and try get some sniping done on woods. Get our last shooter born, some Tarkov shooter 7. Would love to run the SVD a little bit. Try and get that going, but really can't be fucked right now, to be honest. Just want to practice my sniping some more with what I've got. Try and really dial it in. The way I'm trying to look at it is when I'm running solo, I do better when I'm sniping. When I'm running in a squad is usually when I can go and task a little bit more. Because I've got people covering me and all that kind of stuff. I know that's a bit of a strange way to look at it, but sniping is slowly getting tasks done. Squatting is like quickly getting tasks done. I don't know where everyone is, but they're not here tonight. I also really want a coffee, so I might need to make that happen after this. Where are we at? Sannies. Ooh, this could be a good place to start for teapot. Teapot. Nope. No teapot. SFT's nice though. Anything else in here? I really can't remember this building very well. Nice. Screws, CPU fan. This is a very dangerous path to take, but we'll give it a go. Everything's feeling pretty clear. I think it's because of the moon. Nah. Of course. Oh, that's a good start. MDR, huh? Good for him. Maybe we go to woods and try to get the that stim task underway. Because that one's kind of a pain. Junkie. Scavs under any stimulant effect. Could be something. Oh, I need to unload my EMC as well. Do we run the MP7? I don't really want to run it, if I'll be honest. I just want to run my Keta. For woods. (907 meters per second). It's 957. What's the barter for these? The expensive barters, really, when you think about it. Okay, well. All right. Let me just sort out our ammo and our mags. By item 2. $32 kilos is a bit heavy. No, whatever. Do we go to nighttime? Actually, do we have anything to do on woods? That's the question. We've got the BTR tasks. Fuck, we've got Long Road to do as well, which we got some nice progress on last night. 5 out of 8. Smuggler's Base on Shoreline, I kind of wanted to do that. I really should go for my weekly though, that's the thing. Blueberry stuff, man. The blueberry stuff is what I want to get done too. spacebar to a 4. That would be kind of important. Still need more bear kills. Gavs. Bridge vehicle extract. Tier 5 plate. Not bad. All right. Really wanted to run a scav and get it out of the way. What do we need for our hideout? ES lamps, wires. Maybe we can just craft some wires and hope we find a fire clean thing. But then wires is power cord, and that's also needed. Suppose, whatever. We need the crafting skill anyway. Okay, strength is almost 14, endurance is almost 13. Sorry, strength is almost 15. Health. Let's run our scav because it's almost ready. 40 seconds. I really want to just get one scav. Collect a bit of stuff. Although I don't have any space, do I? God damn it. All right. We try a different map, or do we just go? We try woods. Maybe woods will give us our teapot. We need to find 3 scopes. Fence. Woods or shoreline? Go shoreline. Last scav of the night, I think. I think we're gonna just pump out PMC raids after this. I'm gonna need a coffee after this raid too, I think. I am getting pretty fatigued. Kind of tossing up in my head now whether I want to run woods or I want to go back to lighthouse and try and get my thing is, on woods we can get shooterborn done at the same time. The last shooterborn. Hey Durango, how you doing, man? Where have we spawned? It's a random place to spawn. How you doing, Durango? I'm good, man. Sorry, I'm a little disoriented. Super tired. Today was a very long day. The raid's going so far. I've only run one scav, and I got killed very quickly by somebody hiding in a bush. No PMCs yet. I was gonna run a PMC, and I said I wasn't really feeling super like warmed up, so I thought, oh, you know, shuffle my hideout around a little bit, get some things organized, and come back in. I really want to find this last teapot for that Living High is Not a Crime Part 2. LEDX, yeah, LEDX would be nice. Would not say no to a LEDX. No hidden stash. I'm going to check these filing cabinets out and see if we can get anything. And I need lions as well. I keep forgetting about this. I need a couple of bronze lions for my scav case. Lady time would be nice. I hope I can actually make it up to that shoreline base. Sort of half expecting that that's a PMC above me right now, but let's hope not. This box sometimes provides some goodies, but not today. I'm guessing that someone's already been through here. Yeah, let's hope it's LEDX time. I'm ready for another LEDX. Damn it. Pain pills. Ooh, I need that. I just spent one of those. No dice. I want to check the filing cabinets, but it sort of takes a lot of time. So I'm just going to get out of here. Need to keep an eye out for 3 scopes as well, 3 optics. I'm guessing that counts as like red dots and stuff as well. So really I only need to find 2 because I can take the one off this gun. Someone's looted this already. They didn't want the BT. I don't know what I just killed or what I just threw that at. But I don't think it was the I don't think it was the right person. I'm gonna just shortcut it. I couldn't tell who was who or what was what there, so I'm just going to avoid it altogether. This is probably not smart. But I just want to check in here. Nope, been looted. Time to fuck off. Let X time, that would be nice. That would make me feel a lot better. Didn't really start off on a good note. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out because that player is probably not too far away from us. And I don't doubt he's got night vision. But the good thing is a lot of people seem to ignore this farm, so let's hope that's the case and we can do our looting and get out without too much bother. Hoping I've got road to customs. Yes, I do. This has probably been cleaned out by now. Of course it has. Don't know if it's going to be let X time this time around, Durango, but we will hope for the best. Hopefully they have to get out of here in a hurry or something. Marine, grain cleaner. Nothing. Jeez, it's been stripped. Stripped bare. Nothing there. Maybe they just left a Bitcoin behind. That literally happened to be the last time I said that out loud. Ooh. Mind if I do? They obviously didn't look too hard. Okay, maybe they didn't hit this spot. Might actually find a teapot here. Ooh, Rolex, beautiful. Need to find more of those. So they're clearly not... Whoever's come through here hasn't really hit this very thoroughly. This end of the map, this end of the farm. Might still have a bit of luck. Yes, lamp. That's what we're here for. Yep, we got a dead guy. There's our last measuring tape that we needed yesterday. That sling backpack is 100% the worst backpack in the game. Without question. Double Uzi mags, that's interesting. No teapot for me. Unless it's on the dead scav, maybe. Come on, optics, optics, optics. There's an optic. Oh, 5 minutes, fuck. So we gotta check the other med box. Nothing. Oh, badge. Take that. Let X, maybe? Maybe? No. Maybe some more ES lamps. Ooh. Or an insect. Check down here for an optic, maybe. BP. Check the hidden cache on the way out. Maybe that's going to have an optic. Maybe. Fuck, we need that actually. Well, let's hope that down here there is a hidden cache with an optic inside it. Or we might be able to try and quickly hit that black box over the back. Two minutes. We're cutting it pretty close. Oh. Bigger bag. Oh, I didn't check this fucking stash, dude. Nothing. There's nothing there anyway. Guys, I'll be right back. Alright. Didn't kill anything, that's a bummer. And I extracted all this stuff that I can't store anywhere. Alright, where do we go? Do we go to woods? Or do we go to lighthouse? I want to go to lighthouse to get long road done, but at the same time, and like obviously end Tarkov shooter 7. But these weeklies are going to waste if I'm not trying to do them. I just don't really want to run that many woods raids because it's kind of boring. Three blue, 1 nails. They're expensive. Damn, 25k for blue tape. You know what? Let's just buy it. Now we're talking. All right, we need to make a decision. Repair that. Let's go to Lighthouse. We got 2 grenades on us, so we'll bring 2 tripwires. Let's hope that the game is nice enough to give us our spawn. Times is shit, of course, like they always are. Give it a minute. We need 1 more wire after our craft is done, 2 ES lamps and a fire clan. That can be done. I think that can be done. I want to check something too while we are waiting. Okay, so we need to keep our defibs. I have a funny feeling that I sacrificed one. There's 2. So we need 1 more at some point. Work has been a different level of hell tonight. That's all right, bro. Take your time. Take your time. Work is more important. And I understand. Mine was a little the same today, to be honest. Think it's just in the air tonight. Might be one of those weeks, huh? I know what you mean, man. Get that vibe some days that everybody's just on the same level. All being shit in their own ways. Hope tomorrow's not as crazy. Yeah. Tonight for you. Yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta ride the wave. Ride the wave and get through it. Come out the other side, you're all good. Go home, reset, clear your mind a little bit, and get ready for whatever the next day is gonna throw at you. It's about all you can really do. What task is on the agenda for tonight, man? Honestly, I don't know. I was gonna go to woods and I was gonna go to woods and try and take the car extract a couple times while trying to get my last shooter born. Do a bit of, you know, chilling on woods as we do sometimes, but I just don't feel like going there for some reason. And I'm kind of like, I'm not feeling the weeklies. Getting these weeklies where I've got to go, like, you know, use an extract a bunch of times. They're just shit tasks. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to Lighthouse, like last night, and see if we can get some more Tarkov Shooter 7 progress. Yeah, and just kind of take it from there. I'll see how the raids pan out on Lighthouse, and we'll just kind of go from there, I guess. It's not going to be like a super long stream, so I'm just going to try and run PMCs from now on. Maybe a scab to wrap it up at the end. But I think that's enough. That's enough scabbing. I died on the first one. Wasn't really feeling too like warmed up, so I did one more. And it was a pretty sort of whatever raid, nothing too exciting. So I'm just, I think I'm done scabbing for the moment. Really wanted to get the, like I just got my sick case now, but I really wanted to get that organically without having to buy anything. But it's just taking too long and my inventory's all clogged up, so I wanted to get that, all that stuff I've been saving out of here. I started to craft one of those, you know, air filter things, and then straight after I got some fuel and everything. So, excuse me. When that's done, I'm probably going to start crafting a grenades case. Get some more space freed up. And yeah, I don't really have much on the agenda tonight. I think tomorrow I'm starting the stream a little earlier, so. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get that shoreline task done, going out to the farm area, and I think you've got to get like 20 something kills out there, like on AI. I think I'm just going to work on that for a little, like for a raid, maybe try and do the blueberry kit, and just, you know, cross them over. Slowly start working through peacekeeping mission. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. I was expecting the other guys to be on tonight, but nobody's on, so I'm just kind of running some chill stuff, try to get some more sniping done. I usually snipe and stuff when they're not around. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Got this dude's sniper from last night, so we'll see how that runs on Lighthouse. It should be almost time to go, surely. Yeah, good enough. The biggest part of Lighthouse is, can I get the spawn that I want? I want to get Grenadier done too with the tripwire situation. I feel like that tripwire spot is just like, I really want to get another duo come through there, and when I hear the little click of the grenade, you know, of the tripwire, I want to void them. I think I told you about this before, but I feel like that would just be a good clip. It'd just be fun to just mess with someone. But I think I just feel like sniping, dude. I'm really trying to work out like what I feel for sniping, you know, like trying to figure out a system that I can run that's going to work for me without having to think about it too much. You were here the one night, my triple I got the PMC, the duo. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Like, I'd only seen people do that in videos before, and I thought it was like a one-off thing, but that spot is filthy. I got another guy after that in the same spot too. That was the night I got the PMC by the camp and scored a LEDX too. Yeah, it might have been the same. It was around that same period of time. Yeah, that was a good week of Tarkov. That one. I think I got like a couple of maps of Shooterborn done, and that LEDX and the Grenadier double kill, all in the same week. That was a fun week. Win after win. It was because I was playing really slow. When I play, like when I rush things too much, that's when everything goes wrong. When I'm too like task hungry and all that kind of thing, like sometimes just slowing it down a little bit, you know, it makes for a much better playing experience and just an overall stream experience. You know, like you get more clips out of it, you get more loot out of it sometimes. It's a funny cycle that Tarkov gives you though, because like this last week and a half, I haven't really had much luck. It's been a lot of bad raids, a lot of like died to a couple of cheaters, which is whatever, I don't care about that. But you know, you get the odd little like win here and there. But other than that, it's more or less just like getting caught in bad situations, getting pinched by like more experienced people or whatever. And then in certain situations when you're really like focusing on a task, I feel like that's when everything starts to go wrong, because all you want to do is get that one task done, and there's something always like in the way, or something's always like, you know, just preventing you from making that progress. Just super frustrating. But it's all fun at the end of the day. I love Tarkov. It's good times. The good and the bad. Now I feel like running some woods, but I know when I go there, it's just, I always get screwed by the spawns there. It's never like, in my head, I have the few memories of when I got the good spawns, got to the spots first, and got the drop on the players, but it's never when you get the bad spawns and you know, you just get shit on by everybody. It's like, it's those ones you never remember. But when we're talking about like that LEDX find at the camp and the headshot and everything like that, makes me feel like running woods. I was just thinking as well, I need to go back to Ground Zero at some point to do peacekeeping mission and Shooterborn. I haven't played that map in a good like month. I feel like that's going to make for some pretty interesting situations, because Ground Zero is such a like a bottleneck kind of map. I feel like shooterborns could be either really easy on that map or they'll just take forever. That's what I'm the most worried about, I think. And finding a game on that map too might be tricky. Like finding a match. Oh no, I didn't put my fucking night vision on. And this is like the worst spawn ever. I'm dead in like 10 seconds here. Oh, that was such a stupid mistake. See what I mean? Like this is what happens. So we've got someone to our left, which is kind of where I wanted to go to exfil. And I'm guessing that they're probably hanging out up on the rocks, just camping that fucking flare that they just popped. If I make a move from where I am, they're going to see me the second I go back the direction behind me. Which means, unless they move, I'm pretty much fucked. Kind of half thinking, do I just ditch my gear here? And do the naked run all the way to... hang out for a minute, see what happens. Getting slightly brighter, so I might be able to see people moving if they come through here. I think I'm going to unload my mags, ditch the sniper and the rig. And make a run for Southern Road. And then just re-kit. Because this is just not gonna cut it lying here for too long. May as well go for it. Well, that was a sad raid. Really sad raid. Hoping I've got another sniper to run because I've got no inventory space. I feel like Lighthouse is just going to break my back tonight. but hopefully not. I hope it turns around. All right, well, going again, I guess. Okay. I got RM700. $35 kilos. Sheesh. All right. Lighthouse one more time. I think if Lighthouse treats us shit this raid, we'll go to Woods after. I think that's the plan. Day or night, I haven't decided yet, but... What is our... We have to do peacekeeping mission on Lighthouse? No. Thank God. Finding scabs on Lighthouse is terrible. Let alone having to do it with a blueberry. I think when we go to Shoreline, we need to take a really big bag and just go and loot the entire farm. Everything that's there, and just keep looting and dropping, looting and dropping. Get our search skill up. But we'll do that once we've got a filter ready. We'll get the bonus XP. I need one more big breakthrough. I need to get some of these kind of crappy tasks out of the way. And I need a little breakthrough with the like task progression. Kind of get some stale tasks that aren't really all that fun. That's why we're doing a bit of sniping, just to kind of like keep it alive a little bit. I think after this, we've got a pretty difficult task, I suppose. Not difficult, just tedious. Or it could be tedious, it could be quick, you never know. But I think it's 3 kills without dying or something like that with the bolt actions. That could either be very quickly over with or it could take freaking forever. But I don't think I'm going to focus on that too much. I think after this, I'm going to start sniping with the SVD for a little while and see if we can get the kills up to like 5 or something at least, just to feel a little bit better about Tarkov Shooter 6, because looking at it with 0 progress is a little bit miserable. So we'll see how we go. See if Lighthouse wants to be kind to us this time. Not really. That's okay. We're gonna go and have a little snipey up at the water treatment plant. We might catch some people a little off guard. Hopefully. People seem to like going up on that rock there, but I don't really know how to get up there without blowing up. Might have to play around with that one. I just feel like you're a sitting duck at that end because you've got like multiple areas watching you. I feel like here you can kind of just chill with it. The raiders don't fuck with you. I mean, the rogues don't fuck with you because you're too far away. See if the goons spawned. Oh, they did. There's Bird Eye. Doing the jiggle. That's Bird Eye dead. feel like I'm just going to insta-die to Big Pipe in a minute. Now that I've aggroed him. And it makes me worried that I can't see night. I think that was Big Pipe. That's big pipe, 100%. Where's Knight hiding out? That'd be a really good place to go down and get Knight stuff. Sorry, big pipe stuff. Too far ahead. I reckon Knight is either inside that building there, or he's right next to where old buddy was just crouched down. And I'm not going to be able to get an angle on him. Oh, look at that. 128. 1, 2. Yo, those are rogues that have pushed right over the back of the rocks. Is that a thing? That was crazy. They look like a full-blown sniper team. And I'm guessing that they killed the player that killed the guy on the roof here. If they're pushed all the way up in there. That is an interesting little situation. Super weird that I haven't seen Knight though, because he's usually the aggressor. And I haven't even seen him running around. Want a scav or something to come down here and aggro knight. How have the fucking... How is knight not aggroed that scav? Poison Lover 27, how you doing? Just waking up. Nice. What part of the world are you from? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired. It's the end of the day for me, so I'm definitely feeling it, but I'm all good. Trying to hit some snipes and not making a good go of it right now. From the US, nice. What part? Which state? Illinois. Nice, nice, nice. Illinois, that's Chicago, right? Chicago, Illinois. How is Chicago, Illinois at this time of the year? I'm curious. Never been to Chicago before. So surprised I didn't see Night, that raid. So surprised. Good little bit of XP, that one. Oh, Chicago is about 4.5 hours north. Okay, got you. 4.5 hours north, okay. It's a part of America I'd like to go and see. I've heard it's a little dangerous, but I don't know if that's just the media hyping things up. Was supposed to go there back in, I think it was 2018, if I remember correct. And I never ended up making it there. I got as far as Texas, which is nowhere near there. All right, well, I guess we go back one more time. Chicago's a crime hotspot. Used to be the home of Al Capone. Yeah, okay, that's where I remember. I was trying to think of who it was. Al Capone is who I was thinking about. And it's still a crime hotspot now. It's a pretty nice city though, right? Or am I way off? Some parts of Chicago are pretty nice, or am I missing the ball quite a bit there? Alright, okay, I want to try this again. Hope this time we have a little bit more action. And hopefully. Damn it, it's not a good time. It's ninth in the northeast coast corner near the Navy base. Everywhere else is not so much. Huh. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Nice in the northeast. I don't know a whole lot about that part of America, if I'd be honest with you, but I've always wanted to go there just because I've seen, like, obviously a lot of movies are made in Chicago or shot in Chicago or based in Chicago. And, I don't know, America is so fascinating to me. Anything about America is always makes me super curious. So Illinois is, you said it's a little bit south or southeast? Northeast, so southwest. How is Illinois? You guys are just coming out of winter, right? It's just like sort of the, what are you going into spring? We're like opposite down here. We're just finishing up in summer, so always curious to find out how the other side of the world is doing. Just starting spring, but the weather here in the mid like that too. Ooh, red flare, let's go. Waiting for one of these. 80 degrees Fahrenheit one day and 15 centimeters of snow the next. Oh my goodness. That's very, very temperamental. I take it back. Sydney's not that extreme, but we don't get snow here, obviously, but we're kind of the same in the sense that summer gets kind of crazy and then winter gets kind of crazy, and sometimes the seasons sort of flip on themselves randomly. But yeah, that's definitely a very big difference. It was my sister used to live up in field up in Canada, and she was kind of the same. I mean, they get a lot of snow, so it's kind of not the way you say, but sometimes at the end of the seasons, like it'll just turn upside down for a day or two, and then it'll go back to how it's supposed to be. But that's super interesting. Anywhere where it snows too, it always fascinates me, because like in Sydney, it never snows. It's crazy how some days like you'll get like a whole bunch of snow, and then the next day it's just like a warm day again. Crazy to me how that works, but it's cool. Australia has spider season. Yeah, I suppose we do. I mean, all year is kind of spider season here, but summer, I suppose they come out a little more. That's funny. We have snake season. That's one thing that summer definitely has is a lot of snakes, especially in the northern and the western parts. But yeah, Australia is a pretty wild place for those kind of things, that's for sure. I love hearing people say that from other parts of the world. It always makes me laugh. You're not wrong though, it is can get pretty crazy out here. Funny actually that you say that. I when I leave my house every morning, I have to go down 3 flights of stairs to my my garage, and as I'm entering the garage, there's like a gated, like a mesh gate door, and right above the door there's this spider's nest. It's a little black spider. I know what they are. Like they are dangerous, but like only if you really fuck with them, you know, like if you really mess with them, they'll sort of bite you or whatever. And every time I walk through the door since I've seen that spider, I feel like it's just gonna fall down on the back of me. There hasn't been one day where I haven't checked first to make sure if it's like, you know, it's not hanging down or anything like that. Creeps me out a little bit. When I think of Australia, I think of spider season and the war on emus. That is the war on emus. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, the uprising of the emus. It is imminent. Any day now.
Есть кто, нет?
That's a good one. I haven't heard that one in quite a while.
Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживимся. Скупщику все продам и заживем.
Why isn't that guy voiping me back?
Подмагните!
Okay. Some of these voice lines are so good. Guessing I play on PvP. Yeah, this is PvP. I was playing PvE for a little while, but I found out that a couple of my friends are playing PvP and I didn't even know. So I joined about maybe 2 weeks into the wipe and just kind of stuck with it. I was a little over the PvP, to be honest. There was one wipe where I just encountered like so many cheaters, and I don't really call like cheaters very often, you know, but there was just a few times where it was so obvious, and I was still learning the game at that point too, and I was just like, I'm gonna step away for a little while and play some PvE, get to know everything, and then I'll come back. And yeah, sort of randomly just found out like a couple of weeks after. Oh, never seen that in here before. A couple of weeks after after the wipe happened, a few of my friends told me that they were playing, so I was like, okay, I'll give PvP another go and see how it goes. I've actually been enjoying it. I haven't had any problems with cheaters, apart from, you know, the odd occasion here and there. And yeah, everything else has been pretty good. How about you? Do you play? I'm guessing that you play if you've joined in. Are you a PvE or PvP guy?
Ну чё, попадос вам тут всем, залетные. Кому тут пизды выдать?
What was your experience last wipe trying to do ground zero tasks? Now for the last 2 wipes I've gone PvE. Yeah, I can understand it. You know, it gets kind of crazy. I definitely noticed it a lot more when I started playing. It was sometimes I ask myself whether it was just me being shit at the game that thought everyone was cheating, but there was a few times where I reported someone and it got the confirmation pack to say that they'd been caught and been banned and everything. So gonna assume that they were like legitimately cheating. Like that's definitely not the right way to say it, legitimately cheating, but you know, there was a lot more. I've reported a couple of people that I thought were a little sus and never heard anything back. So I got to assume that it's not as bad as it seems. But you never know. Like, it's Tarkov, such a crazy game. Some people are just freaks of nature at it, and some people just cheating. Kind of hard to tell. Oh, those blue tapes are going for like 25k at the moment. And yeah, on Ground Zero as well, it's like... it's kind of sad, really. That's like the beginner map, and they want to like go and mess with people over there. It's, I don't know, crazy to me. Be nice if, you know, when 1.0 eventually releases, if they can find a way to like do an occasional kind of clean sweep of the game. In terms of like the cheating situation. I don't know if that's ever like, if that's even possible, or if that's a stupid thing to say, but you know, they need to do something about it just to keep it in check a little bit, because it's just getting tiring hearing about it, to be honest. Like, hearing people complain about it and stuff it gets kind of annoying after a while. Like, everybody's just trying to enjoy the game, and they don't seem to be able to, just because of, you know, a couple of fucking losers that want to ruin the experience for everybody. That's a little frustrating, but what can you do about it? Try not to pay too much attention to it and just find fun where I can. I already came in here. So much for 3 optics. There's one. Really need that. There's another one. See if this counts as an optic. No. Alright, let's go pop our red flare and see what we can get out of that. There's a... they must have to be actual optics. Damn it. Yeah, it's a shame that a couple of cheaters ruined the experience for so many people. I'm sure that they've got to be working, like the gaming scene as a whole has got to be working on some kind of effort to block these cheaters, but I don't know, they obviously haven't figured it out yet, or there's some kind of, you know, plot behind it that works for everybody and they don't really want to do anything about it. I don't know. I hope they sort it out though, because it's like, it is sad that it ruins the experience for so many people. Such a good game, Tarkov. I love it. It's just got so many small issues that kind of accumulate to one big issue at the end of it all. BSG is still doing better than Activision. 100% they are. BSG as a whole is just a better company than Activision. Activision is a... They're just a... At the moment, they're an absolute disgrace. The way that they're handling things and the way that they're, like, treating their player base is just... It's just disgusting. I used to be a really, like, loyal Call of Duty fan back in the day. I can't even look at it with a straight face anymore. It's just such an embarrassment. Like, I can feel when like when Nikita does interviews and stuff, you can feel that he's like, you know, his life is in that game, like he's devoted to that game. But when it comes to like anybody from Activision, like I don't even know who any of them are. You see them at the beginning of the launch of a game, maybe for the first month of the game being out, and then you never hear from them again. And then it's a new face the next year, or it's like, you know, it's somebody that you've barely remembered from so long ago. They have no, like, they just have no, like, they're out of touch with their players. There's no kind of community between the devs and the players, which I think is, like, their biggest fuck up, because it makes everyone feel like they're always super isolated from the people that matter. Activision, bit of disgrace since the release of the new Modern Warfare trilogy. I agree. Their whole new business model, it's what ruined them. It's what, like, it's where the greed took over and where everything kind of went downhill, in my opinion. Mickey77, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, I really hate that new business model that they took when the loot boxes got kicked out. And they started with all the bundles and all that stuff. The greed just really dug into them, and you know, that was it. That was the end. It was it took them 5 years, but they really did sink the game really low into the ground. And it's funny how so many people thought that Black Ops 6 was going to save the franchise, and it's probably the biggest disgrace out of all of them at the current moment. I feel like the last good COD was Black Ops 3, especially when it comes to the zombies. Yeah, I heard that Black Ops 3 was probably like one of the better ones that they've put out. I never played it. I took a break from COD around that time. I got kind of tired of all the jetpack games and stuff. After Advanced Warfare, I was so just done. But I did go back and play it, and it was fantastic. Even like 4 or 5 years later, it was still fun. Oh, damn it. I knew that was going to happen. That was a scav too. Son of a bitch. I'll bet that wasn't a player. I bet it was a scav. No, it was a player. Wow, he's in raid late. Oh, well, enjoy the loot. Yeah, Black Ops 3. I played the zombies. I mean, it was a little outdated by the time I played it, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. It looked super fun. Had a really good storyline to it. and it felt like there was a lot of depth to the game. I feel like that's one thing that they really mess up on, is like creating like a sense, like a vibe to their games. Everything feels so cartoony and so like set up for like a selling point, you know, like they planned to have that game the way it was just so that they could sell off of it. Which, you know, I understand it's a business at the end of the day, but you could make it a little bit about business and a little bit about gaming, and you know, nobody's going to be hurting from it. But instead they try to make it almost all about business and just a little bit about the fun. And unfortunately that just spoils it for a lot of people. Like that's where, you know, everybody says that's enough. No more of the shit. Still play Black Ops 3 occasionally. Black Ops 3 Zombies occasionally. It runs better than all the new games, looks better. These newer games feel rougher and buggier. Well, I cannot disagree with you there. That is probably one of the biggest issues that I ever had with Call of Duty, was just how rough everything felt. And it seemed like they couldn't keep on top of it. Every time a new update came out, there's a new bug, there's a new problem, something's broken, something's overpowered, underpowered. There's exploits, all that crap. I really just, I get tired of hearing it too. Like, I like to watch a lot of, you know, news videos, update videos, all that kind of thing. And when you go to watch these things just to, you know, find out what's been going on during the week and everyone's just complaining about how bad the game is, it makes it takes away that feeling of like excitement to even go home and play the game. And you know, you go through that for long enough, you sort of start to just back out mentally from the game altogether. It's just not fun anymore. As sad as that is to say. I think that's what drew me away. Like, I played up until Modern Warfare 3. I gave Modern Warfare 3 a chance because I had a lot of fun with DMZ. Had a lot of fun with that game, but when they did that thing with the zombies and tried to make it like DMZ-like, but without any of the DMZ features, it was just like a skin of DMZ. I was like, yeah, nah, this is lazy. This is their way of pushing out a game that wasn't ready. And it became stale so quick as well. Like, it was just not fun. I was like, that's enough. I'm done with this. And I'm glad I was done with it at that time, because this year has been nothing but a disaster from them. It's like it's a fucking insult to the gaming community where they're going with Black Ops 6. Like, I don't even know what that campaign was about. I've never seen anything notable from the Black Ops 6 campaign, and it looked like it was just a straight up rushed, pumped out project that had no core or no like depth. And that used to be one of the most exciting parts of Call of Duty for me, was getting the new campaign going and, you know, immersing in the story and all that kind of stuff. And they're just so out of touch, dude. They need to like take a year off, go back to the drawing board, do some live updates for Warzone or something. They need to go back to the drawing board and like reassess what they want their game to be. Because they're sure as shit not sure. Like, they don't know what the fuck they're trying to be right now. It's a shame that Zombies has been a bit of a flop the last couple of years too, because like, Zombies was such a good mode to just kind of chill out. You don't have to think too hard about things. You can just roll along, kind of, you know, enjoy yourself while you're doing something that's, you know, a bit grindy, but it's also a bit fun. BO5 and 6 campaigns line up together. They shouldn't be under the Black Ops name. Yeah. I feel like it's going so far now that I feel like they don't even know where they're trying to take it anymore. Like, it's cool. I like how they're like intertwining the campaigns, like, to sort of, you know, meet up with one another. I think that's really cool, and if they do it right, it's like really like a creative idea. But like, especially like Modern Warfare 3 was so sad the way that they just from start to end, it was just such a pathetic attempt at a campaign compared to like Modern Warfare 2019. I thought had a really good campaign, even though it was a little bit sort of, I don't know. I get that they were trying to reboot the franchise into like a good place. I think that game, they had their head in the right space, but they saw how well that the new money making scheme went, that just took over, and it drew away the attention of drew away their attention from what they were trying to do with the story and everything of that game. And then Modern Warfare 2 was just like their next big cash cow. And obviously Modern Warfare 3, they thought they could just milk the cow dry, basically. Yeah, I agree. They shouldn't be under the Black Ops name. They just need to go back to their roots, like back to where the Black Ops series began and back to where the Modern Warfare series began, and keep things original. They don't need to be this like big groundbreaking explosions everywhere, chasing rockets and nukes and shit like that. They need to keep it like within the realistic world to a certain degree, because it's like a typical action hero nonsense like storyline now. It's just kind of loses its excitement after they do that a couple of times. Please give me a good spawn. Same spawn as last time. Love running a scout on interchange, running into idea and getting one tap by killer. Yeah, he's like hiding in a store or hiding around a corner or something. That's only happened to me like maybe 2 or 3 times ever, because I don't really run interchange all that much, but that guy moves so quietly. I can't hear him until he's like 5 feet from me. I don't know if that's a bug or whether that's how it's supposed to be, but I've never been able to hear killer other than obviously when he's shooting at someone else. You can hear him from a mile away. But if he's like not aggroed to someone else, he's freaking hard to hear. Oh, that's fun. We're not gonna be able to see shit for a little while here. Scav. Did that happen to you just now? You ran into killer? Is that why you said that? Killer works almost as well as Bird Eye since last wipe. Yeah. Bird Eye is definitely a lurker. I just gave him a taste of his own medicine last raid. He was lurking alright. Doing the little jiggle peek over here on building 2. Ah. That was a panic. No, that was an easy, damn it, I should have set my tripwire. That was an easy test drive kill for him. Damage dealt to body 65? Oh, okay. Because it counted the scabs as well. I must have missed him. The fuck? That was so hard to get a good shot on him with that 3 times zoom. Run some PvE. I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the night, man. I've got to go to work early tomorrow. It's like 10:30 p.m. here now, almost. We can run some one time. I got another guy that comes to hang out on the stream. Maybe we can do like a trio or something. He's also in the US as well, so maybe we can line something up one time. I've been telling him for a while I'm gonna run some PvE with him, but we can organize that for sure at some point. Actually surprised he's not here. He normally joins in around this time. Might run one more scav just to wrap it up, seeing as the last scav was a bit of a disaster. Do a quick one. I don't at the moment. I've had a bit of a problem with Discord. I'm trying to sort it out. But I'll keep in touch. Like if you drop into another one of the streams, I'll try and like give you like a private message. I'll shoot you it over. Just having a few little technical difficulties with Discord at the moment. That's why I'm playing solo at the moment too. But I will I'll try and shoot you a message at some point once I've got that sorted out. And yeah, we could run some for sure. What was I doing? Oh yeah, scav. I haven't logged into my PvE account in quite a while. I don't even remember what's in there. Or maybe I should build up my loadout, clear out some inventory space. Might do that first. Alright, let's have a look what we need for the gun rack. One wire, 2 ES lamps, a fire clean. Nice, another red flare, we need that. Want to get one of those med crates with an AHF-1 M or whatever it's called inside. Last thing I need for samples, that'll be a bit of a win. What maps have you played so far in PvE? Are you comfortable with any of them? AHF-1's such a good stim. Yeah, it is. I've actually never used one though. I've never used one for like, you know, like popped it and used it myself. So I'm not sure what the like what the perks of it are. Can't even put my words together anymore. Yeah, I haven't used it, like I haven't popped one, but I just know it's worth some money and it's good for the tasks. I think it's two tasks that you need them for. But I got lucky, I think it was like this time last week. I got one of these red flares and popped it on Lighthouse, and I got that and a 3 BTG or whatever it's called, the green stim, which I needed both for a therapist task. It's kind of lucky. I've been looking for them for a while. Well, the green one anyway. And I didn't really feel like running labs to get the AHF-1. It was a nice little shortcut. Wow, comfortable with labs, that's nice. That's the good thing about PvE. You can kind of go and run some of the maps and, you know, get to know them without worrying about like getting completely stomped by cheaters and chads and all the rest of it. That's actually a good little bunch of maps to know. Customs for me took a long time to understand just because it was so like linear. I didn't really know like too many of the paths to take that was sort of safe, quote unquote. I used to get stomped on that map when I first started playing, and I took a long break from it too. And then PvE helped me actually to understand like the flow of that map and good paths to take and all that kind of stuff. Interchange, that's good that you know interchange, because that map confuses the shit out of me. I don't know any of the like actual store locations and stuff in interchange. I know my way around it, I just don't know any of the call outs. So playing PvP on interchange is quite a headache for me and my friends. But no, that's good. Getting used to woods, that's good too. I think woods is probably the easiest map to get disoriented. Just because everything is woods, you know, like there's only a couple of points of interest and a lot of places definitely look the same, especially down around like USEC camp and over towards like Scav village. That area between those 2 points of interest, I find it really easy to get lost in there. I understand it now, but for a long time it was quite hard to figure out. So that's good. My advice, honestly, like the way that I learned how to navigate maps was by running offline raids. I know that's kind of a no shit answer, but also just by watching streams, like watching people that like just like are veterans at the game. That's definitely not me, by the way. Like people that are like some of the big streamers, you start to understand little sneaky bits and pieces that they've picked up along the way, and like that's helped me out a ton. I used to watch streams like all the time on the weekends and stuff when I wasn't doing too much. It was raining or something. I'd just sit down and watch someone stream, and you know, for a couple of hours, and I'd pick up little bits and pieces about maps that they would do, that they would, you know, things that they would use, or paths that they would take or whatever. And that really like builds up confidence. AHF1 stops and prevents light and heavy bleeds for 60 seconds and health +5, with the only negative is 0.3 hydration for 120 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. That's actually really powerful. Kind of like a... what's that, like a Zagustin combined with something else, like a... That's pretty cool. If I get a couple of them, I'm gonna try one out, I think, in a raid. Usually I just sell them because once I'm done with my tasks, I don't really like hang on to them for anything. But it might be worth running one. It's the same with like SJ12s. I never ran SJ12s for anything. And then I started using them when I was playing PvE. And they're actually like, they can come in so clutch in some situations. It's a better Zagustin and cost the same. Yeah, pretty much. That's, I didn't know they cost the same. That's crazy. I thought the AHF ones went for like a lot of money, but if they cost the same, then that's huge. It's funny, I've never really heard of anybody running them, I guess because they're a labs only stim. But if it does all of that, then, you know, it's a pretty decent, like, bunch of perks to be having equipped. SJ12 is a stim I carry for at all times due to me not always carrying food and water. Yeah, that's that was sort of what I figured as well. Like if you don't have the extra 10 points for energy from whatever that is, a heating area or something, since that all adds weight. Yeah, true. That's actually smart. But if you don't have the extra 10 points too, it's pretty easy to get like down to 0 before the end of the raid. Like if you're spending a lot of time in raid, it's pretty easy to get down to 0 without you know, without reaching your exfil or whatever. SJ12 comes in pretty clutch. Same with if you get your stomach blown out, like in a gunfight. That's definitely huge for recovery. I feel like it's just one of those things that's not like super common, so not many people really think to you know, keep one on them. That's another thing, like the beauty of PvE is you can play around with things like that and, you know, not have to worry about like really losing anything, so to speak, because you can just go back in and find some more again, especially on labs, with that new residential unit room or whatever. Like that room is so OP. Seems like everybody's kind of figured out this area. It's never untouched anymore.
Шаг барыгам, а потом по бабам. Ну ничего. Скупщику все продам и заживем.
Your injector's case, you keep on you 1 mule, 1 AHF1, 1 ECG, 2 propofol, 1 SJ12, 1 melatonin, 1 SJ6, 1 morphine. Yeah, nice. You're definitely a lot more like broadened with what you use than me. I usually just keep a couple propotols, couple Zagustins, an SJ6 and a mule. Occasionally I'll run an SJ12. I was using it, I think, it's really good for maxing out one of the skills, but I can't remember now which one it is. I was using it for that for a while. But that's good because you're using more stims in your injector case is gonna give you more of a variety of skills that you're leveling up to, which is definitely a good thing because the skills take freaking forever to get any progress on. I really wish I could take that fuel. Need to find a dead scav or something with a bigger bag. This bag is way too small. Immunity with all stims, yeah. I need to start running stims on my PMC, to be honest. I think I've got to level up immunity anyway. Or intellect, or whatever one it is. There's a couple of skills that I've just been neglecting super badly. And now I'm, you know, suffering the consequences of it. Got a long way to go. Even my search skill is freaking awful. Someone's here. My PMC's endurance skill is what suffers the most right now since I haven't been running light kits. Yeah, no, it's really hard to run light kits, especially early game as well, because like you have to do so many bolt action tasks and all that kind of stuff. You kind of want to be running a secondary. And that seems to be what weighs you down. I think in time, like the good thing with PvE as well is it doesn't wipe, so you've got all the time in the world to kind of, you know, level your gear up and all that kind of stuff. So you can sort of go a little more slowly with it. It definitely sucks at the beginning though. I know what you're saying.
Привет, пацаны. Вроде никого.
Really hope I don't lose a second red flare. Be right back. I'm just going to the bathroom. Loading into raid so you won't be as chatty. That's cool, bro. No problem. Good luck in the raid. Hope it all works out. I gotta concentrate on not dying with this red flare. I don't know what that scav was yelling at before, but it made that sound like when they see a PMC. Alright, should be safe now, hopefully. Where the fuck is the crate? There it is. Come on, give me some meds. What a terrible opening. Holy shit, it's 11 p.m.
Нормально, нормально.
All right, that's gonna do it for me. Stayed a little later than I was supposed to. Poison Lover, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. It's good chatting with you. I'll let you know sometime soon about running a couple of raids. I'll probably get the other guy in as well because he's been asking for a little while. Hopefully we can line up a time, and hopefully I can get back into my Discord tomorrow. I'm gonna try and sort it out. I got a friend helping me with that, so we'll see how we go. Good luck with your raids. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. And you have a good day. Catch you again soon, hopefully. I'm on roughly the same time, weekdays, if you want to come hang out. So that'll probably be fairly early morning for you. For me on the weekends, I'm on like most of the day on my Saturday, which I think is your Friday. So yeah, if you're around or you see me online, feel free to come hang out. And yeah, we'll organize a time to run some raids together for sure. Until then, we'll see you around. Thanks again for following. I appreciate it. You have a good one.